What's up, Marks? In this video, I'm going to talk about my wrestling hot takes because, like MJ has said, your opinions change on the flip of a dime. So if you don't agree with these, in a couple months, you just might. Without further ado, join us. Wait, wrong intro, but let's get into it. Jeff Hardy is the most overrated wrestler ever. In the early 2010s, everyone's favorite wrestler was either John Cena, Rey Mysterio, or Jeff Hardy. And I absolutely love John Cena to this day, but as far as Jeff and Rey, I'm going to be honest. They just were never it. I like the face paint on Jeff Hardy, but besides that, I never really thought he was that great in the ring or as a character. Dominic Mysterio is one of the feature faces of WWE. I know I just said Rey was overrated, but his son Dominic, he has something special to him. We've seen on Raw his short heel stint so far, and look at the amount of boos he's received. Any reaction is a great reaction. Tell me you don't see Dominic being a top heel in WWE. Even though that belt isn't around anymore, I imagine him holding the big gold heavyweight championship, holding it, talking trash to the fans like prime 2010 Batista. His in-ring work is great too, no matter what people try and say. Death matches today are more extreme than OG ECW. Brock Lesnar was the right person to end the streak. When Brock beat the streak, it was a legit shock. But afterwards, he had a nearly decade-long run being the beast that was hardest to beat until a new star beat him, putting countless talent over and making most of the faces of the company today. Fans make the argument for Bray too, and although Bray Wyatt would have been cool, I don't think it would have gone stars over as well as an established name like Brock. AEW stars miss WWE. I feel like a lot of AEW stars take shots at WWE because they miss them. It's kind of like that ex people say they're over but keep talking about. Muhammad Hassan had one of the best heel runs in just 7 months. Angelo Dawkins will be a top single star in WWE. Montez will be a big star, but people diss my man Angelo like he isn't talented. Calling it right now, Angelo Dawkins will be a top single star in WWE. Check out the video I made on him, the overlooked potential of Angelo Dawkins. Randy Orton versus The Rock should happen in 2022. Yes, how has this match never happened, especially with that great promo in 2004? This is a big mainstream match that would draw huge numbers, and Randy Orton should go over. There are a few dream matches left, and this is one of the biggest ones I can think of. Jinder Mahal had a pretty good WWE Championship run. Tell me he doesn't look like a believable champion in this picture. As far as being a heel and a believable champion, he definitely had that down. I don't remember any matches throughout his run, so I feel like that's where his run lacked. The New Day should have turned heel and helped Kofi Kingston retain his WWE Championship against Brock. The New Day are very entertaining as heels, and my boy Kofi Kingston did not deserve 9 seconds. Johnny Gargano is the best wrestler to come out of NXT's 2015 to 2019 era. The guy is a main eventer. Omos and Drew McIntyre would have done great in the golden era WWE. Xavier Woods would have fit right into the Attitude Era. Christian at times in his career was better than Edge. Charlotte Flair being a 13-time champion only helps the women's division. In the men's division, there is a standard for what it means to be legendary. People always say John Cena the 16-time champ, or Ric Flair the 16-time champ, or Randy Orton the 14-time champion. There should be a standard to get to legendary status in the women's division. Doing this sets the standard and makes history at the same time. Everyone else is usually at most a 1 or 3-time champion, so setting up someone with a lot of reigns already breaks that ceiling for the women's division. Carlito should have been a world champion. He had the charisma, character, and in-ring work to be a world champion around that time. Matt Cardona will return to the WWE. Zack Ryder is on the run of his career on the indies, so it's only a matter of time. Goldberg will retire by putting Braun Breaker over. Yes, there will be a day when Goldberg retires, and that day is at WrestleMania 39 when he puts over Braun Breaker. Let's be honest here, a dream match, and it makes sense for Goldberg to put a guy with a similar style over on his way out on the grandest stage of them all. Sid Vicious is the most underrated WWE legend today. WWE, induct this man into the Hall of Fame. The camera crew, along with referees, should also get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. The people behind the screen really don't get enough credit. They really should. I remember watching that video on YouTube. I'm sure you guys do too. Batista kills cameraman. And also that Undertaker dive that crushed the cameraman at WrestleMania 25. Or that time Brock Lesnar came running down, pushed the ladder, and it landed on some cameraman. These cameramen are out here getting abused. WWE induct them into the Hall of Fame too. Bret Hart was in the wrong during the screw job. Bret didn't want to do business and dropped the belt, so Vince was protecting his company from WCW. I mean, what if Bret actually took the belt over there? That would have been horrible for WWE after Alundra Blaze had already taken her belt and dumped it in the trash. Hulk Hogan was a better worker than people give him credit for. Yes, Hogan might be racist and he might have refused to put people over, but it doesn't take away that he was more than just leg drops and poses. His storytelling in the ring is, dare I say, unmatched, with dramatic power-ups and emotional stories like the one he told with The Rock. SmackDown vs. Raw 2005 is the best SVR game ever. Yes, this game is better than all of the rest. I know people will say 2007 is, but this one is the first one I ever played, and it holds a very special place in my heart. Lee Moriarty is a future AEW star. There's something about this guy. I just see an old school TNA main event like guy. Bianca Belair is the greatest women's wrestler ever. Yes, even though she's only been on the main roster for 2 years and a half, I really do believe this. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. Honestly, I really enjoy making this video. So please like, subscribe, share, all that stuff that you know will make my YouTube channel popping and will help me out. Peace out.